Wait a minute. Why is it so dark? Okay. I hope this is on, you guys. Miss Cat is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining Fun Van today. Yes, I am being more than one person today because I got to be the camera person and I got to be the person in front of the camera. So that is why you did not see me right away. But I'm here and I am in the house to do our mirror craft for today. Some of this I had to prep just so that it's a little bit easier to demonstrate and model for you guys today. I also had to prep some of it because due to time constraints and such. So the reason I wanted to do the mirror craft is because I'm big on self-esteem, especially in encouraging and uplifting children and parents alike, but especially our children because we are our children's first teacher and we want them to be empowered and to be self-assured. So I want to do the mirror craft. I know this doesn't look much like a mirror, but when they look at it, they can definitely see the reflection. And I had seen Miss AJ do this craft with her class a couple sessions ago, and I wanted to do it this time with my classes. Unfortunately, we had to do it this way and not in person, but we're doing it. So that's the benefit of it. So this is the mirror craft, and what I did was I took this board here. It's called Mirror Board, and I believe we got this from Discount School Supply. So you can go online and just Google Mirror Board under crafts, and you should be able to find it. You can probably get it from Amazon or Walmart also, or even Lakeshore. And then I put it on this paper after drawing the circle. But you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut the circle out. And the circle is just to kind of make it bigger so that it's more less likely to get damaged right away and stuff by your kiddos. Sometimes our kids like to have so much fun that things can kind of get destroyed quickly, and we don't want that. We want them to be able to have it for some time to come and be able to play with it for a little bit. So, okay. So I've got that cut out, and I use the big popsicle stick for them to hold on to, but you can also use little ones, depending on their hands. If they're 2-year-olds, you might want to use the little one. The big one will be good too, but just, I don't know. The bigger one is not necessarily really if they got tiny hands. So I used some liquid glue to lay it down after I put the popsicle stick under there just to keep it stronger, but I used the glue stick for the back of the mirror board to put it on the paper. You could also use clear tape and stuff. So now I'm going to use some liquid glue, and I'm going to use the glue stick because we're going to put some stuff on here. So I'm going to put dots of glue all over, and I have some crafts objects that are just to my left on the floor, and I'm going to use those to decorate the mirror and make it more fun, because we like fun, because we're Fun Van, right? Okay, so we have some cotton balls, some pom-poms, and we have some buttons, and we have some feathers. And I'm probably not going to use too many buttons because they're kind of heavy, and they're going to need lots and lots of glue. Let me see if I can find a small one. I do have a little fish one, so this one's cute. I'll probably use this one. Put the fish one right here. And then I like bright colors, so I'm going to use some of the brighter colors. Yes, I'm getting all sticky, and that will happen. But allow your kiddos to do this. This is a fine motor activity, and it's also one that can give them the different textures and stuff. Like these feathers are pretty soft and they're fun. Then they get sticky from the glue and stuff, but it gives them a little sensory excitement and fun and sensory experience and stuff by using the glue and their hands getting to touch it. Some kiddos don't like that very much, and especially if they're not introduced to using sticky things or touching things that can give different textures and different feelings to their fingers, they don't like it. So if you introduce it though to them when they're little, then they tend to like it or grow accustomed to it a little bit as they get older. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Let's see, we don't have a red one yet, so let's do red. But this one you can do colors, you can do counting. You can have a lot of fun with it. Let's see, do we have an orange feather? We don't have an orange feather. Let's do an orange feather. Okay, so I took some of the space away. So here's our little mirror. And you can totally do hair. They can pretend to do lip gloss if they're girls. Just have fun with it. But you could do counting. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pom-poms that I used. My little fish is sliding. You could also use the foam, where you can peel off the little objects and stick those on there. That would probably be better than the hard, the beads things, because you're going to use a lot of glue to keep these on. To keep these on, you could probably also use hot glue. Hot glue is really good for that too. I didn't bring out the hot glue because I knew the craft wasn't going to take that long, and I didn't want to have hot glue out here and stuff. But you could definitely use hot glue if you wanted to. The feathers, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feathers. And you can talk about colors. So there's an orange pom-pom, a green pom-pom. Oh no, my purple pom-pom went away. Let's get some more glue. Put our purple pom-pom back on there, because that's not good. I can't have our purple pom-pom getting away. Alright, put some more glue. So we've got our yellow pom-pom, our red pom-pom, our purple pom-pom, and our blue pom-pom. And we've also got a yellow feather, a pink feather, purple feather, green feather, orange feather, and a red feather. So have fun with it and allow them to be able to look at themselves, look at the work that they did. Let them just have fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could just be fun and just their artwork. Something that they can be able to enjoy and cherish. And to go along with this kind of a craft, there were 4 books that I found. We have one of them here in the library, but I did not check it out because I just brought a picture of it. But there's a book called It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr. This one is only at the Florence and Superior libraries, and right now some of the libraries are not doing courier service. You can look into it and contact your library to see if they are, and if they are, then try to see if you can get this book. It's awesome. All the books that I'm going to show are awesome, but this is the name and what this book looks like. This one is by Todd Parr, and it's called It's Okay to Be Different. And you can do this craft with your kiddos and then show them how they're different. Read the book, and then they can see how they're different themselves even. There's this one that's called I'm Gonna Like Me by Jamie Lee Curtis. This one is out of the Florence Library. This one was out of the Florence and Superior Library. This one's out of the Florence, and this is another one that talks about you liking yourself and encouraging self-esteem and empowerment. There was this one that says The Skin You Live In, and this one is by Michael Tyler. It's out of the Casa Grande Library. And this one talks about the skin that you live in and how everybody's different and stuff, and everybody has different colors and such. Just to point out that everybody's different, and that's okay. That doesn't make anybody better than anybody else. This one's called I Like Myself, and this was the book that Miss AJ had did with the craft when she did it in her class. And I would have done it myself, but another staff person had read it previously to you guys, so you already have heard this book already this session. So I just wanted to be able to show a series of books that you can use that can focus on, that could pair with this craft. This one is at the Casa Grande Library, and it's also here at the Apache Junction Library. And it's called I Like Myself by Karen Beaumont. So those are the books. I'll show them again. I Like Myself, here at the Apache Junction Library and Casa Grande Library by Karen Beaumont. The Skin You Live In by Michael Tyler and at the Casa Grande Library. I'm Gonna Like Me by Jamie Lee Curtis at the Florence Library. And It's Okay to Be Different at the Florence and Superior Library, and this is by Todd Parr. And this is your craft, your mirror craft, and you can see yourself and like you and like the skin you're in. I want you guys to have a beautiful day and have an even more fabulous weekend as we will approach our weekend tomorrow. And thank you for joining in. If you have any comments in the comment section, I will respond to them after, as I cannot see them while I'm live. So you guys have a good day. Bye.